This is the Medical Minutes Podcast on the All Indiana Podcast Network. Your source for the latest news, updates, information, and more from the world of health and medicine. Now, here's Wish TV's medical reporter, Dr. Mary Gillis.
From Wish TV, I'm medical reporter Dr. Mary Gillis, and this is Medical Minutes on the All Indiana Podcast Network. Patty Spitler is a TV icon and Indiana Broadcast Hall of Famer. She's known for her charisma, charm, and brutal honesty. But there's also another side to Patty, one that she wants to welcome you into. In this week's episode, I speak with Patty about her battle with breast cancer. Our conversation is next. Joining me now is the one and only Patty Spitler. Patty, Woo! Great to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you, Dr. Mary, for all that you do for everybody.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, listen, you're doing something huge for people, okay? And Patty, you have battled breast cancer, and you're willing to share your story with our audience. So
with you,
with me, and with our audience. So thank you. So tell me a little bit about history. What happened?
What happened? Well, 2020, I did not get a mammogram. They told us to stay inside the pandemic. So, okay, all right. And I just kind of forgot about it. And then, oops, there comes the note again, says you need to go in 2021. So I went, I think it was about June, and they said, hey, have you fallen? It looks like you got a bruise on your boob. And I said, well, I have Meniere's disease. I fall down a lot. Mm-hmm. They said, okay, come back in 6 months. So I did in December, and the bruise was still there. They said it was a bump. And then I got a biopsy, and then December 30th was my lumpectomy. It's the milk ducts. Mm-hmm. And I always say, I thought I liked ducks, but not those kinds. So these are my milk ducts. And they said it really wasn't, it was stage 1, and it wouldn't progress quickly, but let's get rid of it anyway. So, okay. So I learned a lot. I went through then 5 days a week of radiation, so 20 radiations. St. Vincent was wonderful. The people were terrific. My doctor, Dr. Tara Spivey, my surgeon, just amazing. And we've become friends. She's such a cool gal. And then I always say she's my breast friend. So, hi, Dr. Spivey. And then Dr. Lieger, Christopher Lieger, was my radiation doctor. And then the radiation guys. So I guess my message is don't be afraid. Don't be too modest. This is their job. They don't care, you know.
Right.
In
that's
the beginning,
what
you're going, oh no, I don't. No. You know, like, come on, let's just do this.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't undress yourself. What do you mean? How do you do this unless you undress yourself? I know it must have been very nerve-wracking and all those things whenever someone goes to the doctor. But you know what? It's interesting, Patty, because you had mentioned to me earlier this didn't run in your family.
Not that I know of. Now back then, you know, grandparents, parents, we didn't talk about our health. They kept, you don't talk about that. And my old German family, no, we don't talk about those things. But I never knew. I know high blood pressure, heart disease, all those things I knew, but I did not ever hear anybody say the word cancer. Now, that's interesting because they say, well, you don't have cancer in your family until you get it.
Exactly. Until someone has it. Exactly.
Right.
Wow.
And the best news I can impart to you is that diagnosis early, and they can catch it. And here's the other thing. Now that this has come out, I'm getting hundreds, if not thousands, of people telling me, I had it, my sister had it, my mother had it, I just got over cancer, I'm a 15-year survivor. So we're not alone. And I think it helps to share it. It certainly takes a great weight off my shoulders to know that I don't have to hide it. I had it, I'm cancer-free. Remember, cancer, the best word about cancer is when you put the word free after it, cancer-free.
Well, it's almost like you become part of this club, you know?
Interesting.
And it's sort of whatever sort of stage in your sort of treatment or recovery, it's like, you see maybe the pink ribbon and someone will come up to you and say, I had cancer, or, I know someone who had cancer. So you're sort of in this sort of like sisterhood and, gosh, even men, but, sisterhood, brotherhood, in terms of...
I did see some men with radiation when we'd be sitting, waiting for our turn. So it can happen to men as well. Mm-hmm. And they have other things to worry about. Yeah. So get those things checked too.
Sure.
I mean, it's just, again, early detection is the key. And then we can, life is short anyway. Let's have some fun and smile. And it certainly has made me appreciate the little things, the parts of life that because I like to work, I like to be busy, and I want to continue to be relevant and fruitful for as long as I can. So this just kind of made me stop and think. And I'll tell you, when I first heard the C word, the cancer, and by the way, Dr. Spivey kept saying, you're going to be okay, you're going to be okay. It's stage 1. It's actually under stage 1. It's going to be okay. But it just makes you appreciate life and just every day, whatever it is you can do. I mean, we all get older if we're lucky. Things change, but try to embrace and give back and be gentle and help people if you can. So,
well, what was the most surprising thing about this? Let me go back for a second. You know what? I want to ask you. So it was so interesting because you said you had done everything right. You did everything right not to go to get your mammogram. It was unsafe. We were stricken with the coronavirus.
Yeah.
And for some women, it was harmless. But in just that one short year.
Yeah. I don't think it would have affected mine because mine was so small. And so 2020, it wouldn't have, grown so big so quickly.
Metastasized, right.
So that didn't affect it, but it did make me think and wonder that, a lot of us didn't get things checked that we should have. A lot of us didn't go to the dentist. We didn't get our hearing checked. We didn't do a lot of things. And we need to keep our health in mind so that we can be around.
Maybe we're still scared. I mean, who knows, but right, like you said in your message, it's time to get out there and, get everything checked.
Everything.
Yeah, head to toe.
Everything. It's really been an interesting journey. And again, I'm so overwhelmed with the response of people thanking me because I have a little bit of a platform. And thank you for, bringing this to light and doing a nice story so that maybe if we can help some people to go, hey, you know what? Old Patty did it. I can do it. So there you go.
Oh, Patty, gosh, last words, gosh, to everyone out there. I mean, we covered a lot in this short time. And I mean, I just, and from the beginning, you just kept saying, this isn't about me. You're a very public figure, but, you're also very private. So this was a very brave kind of thing for you to do.
I thought in the beginning, I'll just take care of this myself and won't say anything. And then when I'd go in to get radiation, somebody would say, Patty, what do you do? I'm in the cancer ward. So I didn't want people whispering or, I'd rather say it. Yeah, I had, past tense, breast cancer. Okay. And then when you say that, then other people open up. Well, I had it. So again, as you say, it's a club and it's a cancer-free club, hopefully for many, many of us. And thank you again for coming over to my house. The doggies missed you. You have to come back again.
Oh, really? They did? What'd they say about me? No.
It was pup talk.
Well, I want to ask you just one more thing. So I know you said when you hear the C word, it doesn't matter. Even though Dr. Spivey was saying it's fine, you're okay.
It's scary.
What would you tell someone when they hear that word?
Wow. I'll tell you this. When I went home that evening, I went and looked up my will because I thought I want to get things in order. And I'm single. I don't have any family. My friends are my family. You're my friend now, so you're my family.
I'm so glad. Patty, can we be friends?
But it's there's something about the word cancer that, because of its reputation, that just scares the heck out of you. Mm-hmm. And I just tried to follow the people that knew. You have to trust your doctors. And hopefully they know what they're doing. And mine came highly recommended. Again, St. Vincent, they were wonderful. And I guess maybe, I won't say this happened, maybe it happened for a reason, so that I can share it and help somebody else. Maybe. So here we are.
Yeah. Here we are. Wow. Patty Spitler, thank you so much.
Dr. Mary, thank you. Thank you. It's okay. Yeah. And now we move on. Always keep moving forward. There's the other thing.
Yeah. Don't. What did I hear at one point? Don't be driving forward, looking in the rearview mirror. Right.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Another phrase I always like, and I'll end with this: is life is full of joys and sorrows. So enjoy the joys, and try to learn from the sorrows, and that's called life.
That's life.
That's life.
Patty Spitler, thank you so much.
Dr. Mary, thank you.
This has been Medical Minutes from Wish TV. I'm medical reporter Dr. Mary Gillis. Be sure to follow and subscribe to this podcast and check out new updates every week. You can also learn more at wishtv.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook.
This is the Medical Minutes Podcast with Wish TV's Dr. Mary Gillis. Be informed and stay connected for the latest news and information when you like, subscribe, and follow this podcast and discover even more from the All Indiana Podcast Network. Now at allindianapodcast.com.